There is a new push at the Capitol to keep repeat drunk drivers off our roads.
Late last summer, a driver plowed into the patio at Park Tavern in St. Louis Park. A server and a customer died in the crash. Prosecutors say that driver was 4 times the legal limit and had 5 previous DWIs. WCCO's Caroline Cummings explains how a call for change could put the brakes on repeat offenders.
6 months later, there's still a memorial for Christina Folkerts, the beloved Park Tavern server killed during the tragedy at the restaurant last year. Methodist Hospital employee Gabe Harvey also lost his life. The trauma of that day still lingers.
This is still a real hard and raw nerve. And what is being proposed now by Larry and Ron is just a step in the right direction.
A bipartisan proposal at the Capitol announced Friday would lengthen the amount of time repeat offenders need to have an interlock ignition device, a breathalyzer, in your car. The safety system reduces repeat offenses by 70%, according to the CDC.
We aren't able to put an angel on everyone's shoulder to make sure that they don't get behind the wheel of a car without an interlock after they have been drinking too much. But we can make it harder for them to get behind the wheel while drunk.
For example, under current law, if you have 3 DWIs in a decade's time, you have to have an interlock for 4 years. The proposed changes say if you have 3 or more in your lifetime, you need one for 10 years. Stephen Bailey, who's pleaded not guilty for the charges related to the crash, had 5 prior DWIs on his record. He had an interlock on his car for his most recent offense until 2020. Under the proposed rules, lawmakers say he would have been on an interlock until 2025.
He would have been on interlock and not able to get behind that vehicle when he killed those 2 members of our community.
In St. Louis Park, Caroline Cummings, WCCO News.
The legislation would also require all repeat offenders to attend treatment programs. It will get its first hearing next week.